Hi, this is Marcia, and this is part two of the Zoom sessions. The first one I talked about the settings and Zoom.us. This one I'm going to walk you through kind of just the opening part of setting up your Zoom and understanding some of the features that go along with it. The third one are just going to be some bonus things that I think that would be very helpful for you as you get going through this Zoom adventure. All right, let's get started. I'm going to share out what it looks like to launch your Zoom meeting. So I have launched the app Zoom, and this is what you're going to see. In Zoom, you're going to say new meeting, join, schedule, share. So starting a new meeting as if it's a blank new meeting and you don't normally have it reoccurring, it's just a new meeting you're going to start. Join means you're going to join into a Zoom meeting that is already in progress or one that you are supposed to attend. Schedule means you can actually schedule it out, send it through Google Classroom, send it to your email address, and it'll automatically add to your calendar. Chat. Up here at the top, you have the ability to chat, set it up into like Twitter or other chats that you want to talk about. Meetings. These are all my upcoming meetings and my recorded meetings. You can see that most of my meetings are set up as reoccurring. And when I'm ready to start one, I just hit the word start. I can copy the invitation, I can edit, and I can join from a room. So let's go ahead and let's go back. I want to actually set it up where we are going to go to home and we're going to start a new meeting. In the Zoom meeting, I am going to, end other meetings just in case I have one up and running. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to join with the computer audio. Now, this is going to be kind of funny because you're going to see me in here and we'll figure that out. All right, so here we go. We're joining with the computer audio, and I can now head over here to the bottom. Here is my microphone. I can turn that off and turn that on. Over here, I have stop video. So I'm actually going to stop the video right now. The main reason so you don't see me twice, but you can see the features down below. You can see my microphone is working. If my microphone is not working, I click the up arrow and I can test my microphone. Same with the video. I could choose a virtual background and I could do video settings. A lot of people are having fun with the virtual background. Down here at the bottom, you can see that I can hit invite. So if I know that somebody specifically is supposed to be here and they're not in this, I can send them a quick little email saying, hey, join in this virtual call, and it will copyright the invitation right to them either through direct email, Gmail, or Yahoo. Down here at the bottom, you have manage participants. Manage participants. Over to the side, I'm going to zoom this over here so you can see this. Over to the side, you're going to see the different participants. When I'm using this with my teachers or my students, I can ask a question and they can all go in and mark yes or no. Or they could tell me to go slower. They could tell me to go faster. I have thumbs up, thumbs down, give me a round of applause, and hey, I need to take a coffee break. And then when I am hosting, I can go in and clear all questions. So I ask a question and then I can just clear it out so you can kind of see what is happening there. So again, that's under manage participants. I also use mute all. That allows me to mute all the people who are in the meeting right away without having to go through and individually click every one. So I would mute them or unmute them. I also have other things such as allow a chime for when they enter or leave, and I can lock the meeting. So those are just some of the things when I'm in the manage participants area right here. Share. Share means I'm able to share out my screen. I will have different screens down here based off what I am using. If I'm using the internet will pop up here. If I need to show the participants a specific website or a Google slide, that's going to appear down here at the bottom. I can also have the ability to have multiple participants share at one time, and then I can do advanced settings, which I would talk about in just a minute. The chat. While I am presenting in a Zoom meeting, the participants can go in here and they can ask questions. Think of it as like a back channel. They can ask questions, post links. They can talk even though they're muted. So it can be posted to everyone or just to me. So the participants have the ability to say to the whole group or just the host or the teacher. I also have the ability to record. I highly recommend if you are using this feature for any classwork or a meeting, you record. You have the ability to record to the computer or to the cloud. Depending on the size of your hard drive or where you want to store them, you can pick where you want them to be stored. This is that really fun feature that I was talking about when I was setting it up, was called the settings called the breakout room. And that breakout room will automatically, or I can manually put the participants in different chat rooms. So if I know a student is usually off task or they don't like to work with a different student, I can place them in different rooms. Or I could just have the computer go in and automatically put them into whatever room they want to do. And then I just hit create breakout rooms and it automatically sends all the participants into different rooms. What I like about this feature is when I'm ready to bring them back, I say close breakout rooms and it gives them a 60-second countdown to get in their conversation and to join back into the regular homeroom of Zoom. So these are some of the features that I would highly recommend taking a look at. Also, end meeting, of course, common sense, end meeting. And one more thing up here, when you have a bunch of different participants, you're going to see a little box right here. And you're going to be able to see all their faces at one time. That way, while you're talking, you can see what's going on and you can watch facial expressions to see if students are getting it or not getting it. All right, the best way to learn about Zoom though is go in, try it out, host a meeting, maybe with your friends, maybe with your family. We're doing a lot of virtual happy hours with our friends and we're using Zoom. And maybe you could just go and have one where you're meeting with your neighbors virtually. So take a look at Zoom, let us know what you think, and I'm going to come right back and share out some of my extra features that are just a bonus in part 3. I'll be right back.